y'all, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are doing a relaxer. I am 17 weeks post relaxer today. Normally I get my relaxers at 16 weeks, but I had braids and I didn't really want to do my relaxer on freshly unbraided. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I didn't want to do my relaxer on hair that I had just taken out my braids on, and my scalp was kind of itchy. So I waited an additional week, and here we are today. We're going to go ahead and do our relaxer. So before I get into the relaxer process, I'm going to show you guys some products that I purchased for today. I am trying a new relaxer. For those of you guys who have been watching me for a while or just keeping up with my journey, you'll know that I was using the Cream of Nature Argan Oil Plex system, which is a box relaxer. But I've been telling y'all for a while that I wanted to change my relaxer. I wanted to move to a more professional relaxer type system. So that's what I have done today. A lot of you guys have left me some wonderful suggestions, and I appreciate everything and all of your suggestions. And this decision came from me just wanting to make a change myself, because I've been using that relaxer for almost 2 years, I think, as well as you guys suggested that I change relaxers. And from watching other YouTubers, I was watching, I think her name is Sweet Sparkle, and she was saying that she had just used that relaxer and it left her hair feeling really stripped. So that kind of made me think like, maybe I really should revisit this relaxer and give it another choice. I rave about that relaxer, but really, I have tried other box relaxers, but I've only tried box relaxers. So, you know, I didn't feel like I had a fair gauge to compare it to be praising it so much. And that's why I wanted to switch. And also, when I was getting my hair done by my professional stylist, she was saying, you know, she was looking at my hair and saying that, you know, this was a while ago, but she was saying, you know, whatever relaxer you're using, it's making your hair really dry. So if you're using a box relaxer, I recommend you switch. And I still kept using the relaxer because I didn't really think it was giving me any problems, and I just felt more comfortable using the box relaxer. But now I have switched. And I had to reach over and get the relaxer, but Sally's has been having sales all week, okay? First, they were having the 2 for $12 sale. I jumped on that, got me some Silk Elements products at the whole store. Well, not the whole store, but select products were 2 for $12 in store and online. So I did take advantage of that sale. And then this week, I believe the 2 for $12 sale was last week. This week, they were having a 4 for $25 sale, which was perfect because I knew I was going to have to buy a lot of things to go with the relaxer. And that is one of the reasons why, I'm going to be honest with y'all, why I didn't want to get this kind of relaxer. Because I'm like, I got to buy all that stuff. Like, I don't want to do all that. But really, I think you're getting a much better value to use this type of product, and it's a much more bang for your buck and a better investment, because once you buy all the products, once you buy the relaxer, once you buy the neutralizing shampoo, you don't have to keep buying it over and over and over like you have to do a box relaxer. So I think that's a little bit better. I'll know more and have a better idea once I use this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous, but it's time for a change. Okay, so the relaxer that I got, y'all know, if y'all have watched, you know, several of my videos, or if you've been watching me for a while, y'all know that I really like the Silk Elements products. And specifically, I really like the Silk Elements Luxury Moisturizing line. Like, that line is my favorite from Silk Elements. I love it. Like, it can really do no wrong in my eyes. Your hair, if y'all haven't tried it, you have to. Your hair really just feels like soft, silky. Like, I can tell it's infused with silk, because really my hair just feels the best when I use that conditioner. But Silk Elements Luxury Moisture line has a relaxer system. So I got the Silk Elements Luxury Moisturizing Relaxer System regular formula with shea butter and silk protein. This to me just sounds very gentle for some reason. I don't know, but I do know that they have a coarse formula and they have a sensitive scalp formula. My Sally's, if didn't have the sensitive scalp formula, but they did have this one in the course. Y'all know I'm not getting the course formula, okay? So I just got this one, and then I also got the neutralizing shampoo. This is the Silk Elements Luxury Moisturizing Neutralizing Shampoo with shea, honey, and silk. So that just sounds just amazing to me. Like, it's gonna make my hair feel great. This is my favorite conditioner, the Silk Elements Luxury Moisturizing Treatment. This conditioner works really well. And with this conditioner, they do have a regular shampoo and they had this one, the neutralizing shampoo. Obviously, we're doing a relaxer today, so I had to get the neutralizing one, and I'm doing color today. So we had to get the neutralizing one. I'm doing the Clairol Beautiful Collection color. Last time, if y'all watched my previous color video, I used the gray collection. The gray collection is better than this one because it is stronger, because it's meant to cover up grays. But listen, I don't want to take my scalp through all of that today, because for me, I can tell the difference on my scalp when I use the other one. I didn't want to put myself through that, but I do need to touch up my color. So I just got the regular one. This one, the regular one, is nice and gentle and not as strong as the gray one. And then I got some Softy Grease to base my scalp. I really like Softy Grease. I got the coconut oil one. I had the green one, but I gave it to my mom, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna try this one. I had the green one, the one that I was telling y'all that is the Design Essential? The Care shampoo smells like the green Softy Grease. I had that one, gave it to my mom. So all I had was like Vaseline petroleum jelly, and I don't know, I just wanted to use some grease. So I got this one. I love the Softy Grease, and this one smells really good. I got me a bowl because as much as I do my hair, I did not have one of these. And I just went ahead and got me a new brush. I already had a couple, but I wanted to get another one. And I got some of these vinyl gloves. So I already had some gloves as well, but I use these gloves to do my hair. I'll use gloves every time I wash my hair because I'm very sensitive to the products and it breaks my skin out. It doesn't break my hair out, but sometimes it breaks my skin out. So I use gloves almost every time I do my hair, and I also use these gloves to cook because I don't like touching meat. All right, so we got all the products. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to base my scalp, and then I'm going to go into doing the actual relaxer. I'm probably only going to show you guys me applying it to the front just because I don't want to bring all my mirrors in here. I don't want y'all to see all that, okay? It'll be easier if I just show y'all the front, which is what I'm planning on doing. I'm not going to show you guys the color application because y'all have seen that too. And y'all will see what I'm going to show y'all. Let's go ahead and get into it now. All right, y'all, we have made it to the relaxer portion of the video. How I like to start applying my relaxer is in the back, in the section above the nape. So I don't start in the nape. I actually do my nape and my edges last, but I start in the back right above the nape. And this is just easier for me because I don't have to fight against my hair falling back down. So I start in the back and then I move up to the front sections as you see me doing right here. And what I like to do is I apply the relaxer to one section, to one side, and then I apply it to the other side. So I guess the under section and then the section on top. And then I just keep parting and going about it that way. And I do that throughout my entire head. And when I'm applying my relaxer, I try to keep it within about 15 to 20 minutes total. So that means from application to smoothing, and I try to keep it within this range because this is what is the range that is on most package instructions of relaxers that I have used. So that's why I do it that way. And what helps me to kind of move throughout the process just a little bit faster is by using mirrors. Typically, I have a mirror in front of me and a mirror behind me, just making sure that I can see everything that I'm doing. Also, having the relaxer, right there in close reach helps me as well. And another thing that helps me just go a little bit faster and make the entire process as stress-free as possible is to just not worrying about being so perfect. I know that relaxer is a strong chemical, and I certainly don't want to mess up my hair by under or over processing it or anything else that can go wrong on relaxer day. But worrying about unnecessary things that I really can't control since I'm doing this on my own just helps make the process go easier and smoother for me, and also gets me better results. So that is what I've been doing, and I have gotten better with my relaxer application. I do have a lot of areas still in my hair that is under processed, which I share with you guys. I don't plan on correcting because I believe my hair will just straighten out over time as I continue to relax my hair. But I'm really not worried about that because I have not had any issues with breakage. And as I keep getting better with my relaxer application, like I said, those areas will just straighten out over time. Let me know, what are some of your relaxer day best practices? What are some things that you have changed to have a better and smoother relaxer application on relaxer day? And are you like me? Do you still get nervous when you are applying your relaxer on relaxer day? Or are you just a professional kitchen beautician at this point? You do not worry. You slap it on and keep it moving. Let me know which category you fall into. I think honestly, I'm a little bit of all three, and I am proud of the progress that I made. So once I get through with this application, you guys are going to see me apply the relaxer to the nape, and you are also going to see how I smooth out my relaxer. And I think I do share further in the video, so I apologize if I'm repeating myself, but I really did like this relaxer. It was gentle, and I didn't have any problems applying it or washing it out either. So that's just a spoiler alert if I didn't already tell you guys how I feel about it, which I think I do. But I definitely enjoyed this relaxer, and I am probably not going to go back to box relaxers anytime soon. I see why a lot of people do not like to use them. And I like to apply my nape and my edges last, just because for my hair, it is a lot finer in those areas, as well as in the nape. It gets hotter back there, so I notice that it tends to process faster. So that's why I process those sections last. I don't want any issues with thinning over time by processing those areas too long or first. So that's why I wait till the end, because they really don't need that much time to process. And to smooth my relaxer out, which is what I'm doing now, I just go through and check all the sections, make sure all the sections have enough relaxer, and then I just kind of smooth it and push it down with my hand. You can go back through and not really repart, but open up the sections and do it that way. But I find that my hair doesn't really need all that. If you're going for a straighter look, you can go back through and part and comb and do all that, but I'm not really going for that. I still like a lot of texture, so I do not do that. What you guys see me doing is exactly what I do, and like I was saying, this is pretty much in real time. So, and once I finish smoothing, I just go ahead and rinse it out and call it done, because I don't care what anybody says, the relaxer does get on your scalp and it will start to burn. All right, so I'm back. The relaxer is all rinsed out of my head, and I am applying that Luxury Moisturizing Conditioning Treatment. I used the Luxury Moisturizing Neutralizing Shampoo, and now I'm doing the conditioner. I did let this sit for about 30 minutes. Normally, I'm more thorough with my conditioner application, but I had a meeting, so I kind of just had to hurry up and get this on my head. Hey y'all, so I wanted to pop in really quick and give just a quick review on the relaxer that I chose this time, and just, I guess, the entire system. I really like this relaxer. I think it did a good job of straightening out my roots. There is a little bit of texture left behind, but that could just be me and how I applied the relaxer. I didn't really leave it on after I put it on. You guys saw I put it on, did a little bit of smoothing, and took it off. I don't like to comb my relaxer through. Personally, I don't. But, you know, if you want a straighter look, I would recommend combing or like smoothing with the back of the comb, but I don't do that. I kind of just press it down and do that and then go about my business. So considering how I apply my relaxer, this is the portion that is relaxed, that I relaxed this time pretty much, or I should say retouched. And I think it did a pretty good job. I'll be able to tell even more once I straighten and flat iron my hair. and I'm about to do that now. But overall, I like this relaxer. I am going to continue to use this one going forward. I might try another system, but for right now, I really like the Silk Elements one. I knew that it wouldn't disappoint me. It just felt a little bit more gentle. I also like the fact, I don't have the shampoo, but I also like the fact that the neutralizing shampoo was color coded. When I have used box relaxers, the neutralizing shampoo is never color coded, which I think is really helpful because I had to wash my hair like 5 or 6 times. Maybe it's me. Maybe I don't know how to wash my hair. Primarily, it was in the front, I guess, because I was in the sink, like leaning over. But I had to wash my hair like 5 or 6 times, which normally I do wash my hair about 4 times. But to wash it after that 4th time and still see some pink left, I was like, oh my God. Granted, it wasn't a lot, but still, like, you know, you want to make sure you're getting all of it out. So I don't know. I really like this system and I'm going to continue using it. It just feels better. I get what the other ladies are talking about as far as the stripped feeling that box relaxers can leave. I think box relaxers use a different straightening component, which is a little bit more drying and harsher on the hair than the professional already kind of mixed up relaxers use. And I can definitely tell a difference. I was not able to keep this one on as long on my scalp because it did start burning a little bit faster. I was able to feel that, but I really didn't mind that. And that could have been because I just had braids 2 weeks ago and my scalp has been a little bit itchy. So that could be why. But I think I'm going to use this. I appreciate you guys for encouraging me to change from the box relaxer. And now what I'm going to do is I am going to blow dry my hair. I'm going to flat iron my hair. And then I have an appointment set at Great Clips to get my ends trimmed. So I'll show you guys the final flat iron and how it looks. And then I'll come back and show you guys my before and after with the ends. And yeah, so stay tuned and keep watching. So I just finished flat ironing my hair. And while I was flat ironing my hair, I came across some additional realizations that I'm gonna share with y'all. So this is my hair. I don't have any products in my hair whatsoever except for the conditioner that you guys saw me put in. I rinsed that out. And then I did put in, I think y'all saw me do this too, the Silk Elements leave-in, and then I put in the thermal like spray by Design Essentials. And then I just gave myself a straight, I blew my hair dry and then I just gave myself a very straight flat iron. I don't put any curls whatsoever in my hair when I am going to get my ends trimmed, just because I don't know, I just like for my hair to be very straight so that they can get a precise cut. I don't do any bumps or finish styling until after I get my trim. I also didn't put in any hairspray or serum yet because my hair is not finished styled yet. I've got to get my ends trimmed. Then I'm going to put some curls in my hair. Then my style will be finished and I'll add my finishing products at the end. But this is what my hair is looking like. I'll turn around in a minute, but I just wanted to say, I think I already said this, but I don't think I'm going back to a box relaxer. My hair feels so moisturized, so much more moisturized than it normally feels after using the box relaxer, and it looks a lot thicker. Last time I used the box relaxer, the Cream of Nature one, my hair looked really thin. Granted, it did bounce back, and you guys see, you know, my hair looks pretty thick and full most of the time, but it looked really, really thin that day that I first relaxed it. And I had to put like curls in it to kind of like bring it back to life and make it look better. I don't necessarily feel like I have to put curls in my hair if I don't want to today. Like it would be completely fine once I got my ends trimmed, maybe a little bump because it is very straight. But like last time I had to like curl my hair and wrap it for it to have body, and I'm not feeling the need to do that. And like I said, my hair just felt moisturized. Like, it didn't feel dry. It didn't have that, it didn't feel dry. Like, it felt really moisturized. And I mean, granted, we did use the luxury moisturizing system. This to me is one of the most moisturizing products I have ever used on my hair. So it makes sense that the relaxer would make my hair feel this way and not be so harsh and drying like other relaxers, especially the box relaxers that I've used in the past. But that was just a realization that I came across, and I wanted to make sure that I told y'all that. So this is what my hair is looking like before we go get the trim. This is what it's looking like. And I'm pretty happy with it. I think when she cuts it, like when she cuts the back, to me, the back looks good. Like, the back is nice and blunt, and it looks good. What is my problem areas is like the crown and the sides. That is what I'm working on, trying to grow back. But even though I'm working on those and trying to get them to grow back, I really want her to like get in here. I mean, obviously I don't want it to look crazy and this is short and this is long, but I really want her to get in here and like get off as much dead ends as she can, so that this can be strong as it's growing out and like really grow out right, if that makes any sense. But it looks good. I'm happy with it. I used to never wear my hair in the middle part because I was like, oh, like my hair doesn't look right in the middle part. It's damaged, it's thin. And I mean, it may not look like other people's middle parts look, or it may not be as full, but my hair has came a long way, and I'm very proud of the progress that I've made. And I'll be back in a few minutes to show you guys the after result and what it looks like. I'm projecting, I don't know. I'm thinking she's probably gonna cut like a 1/4 inch off like the back, if that, and then maybe like through here, maybe up to a 1/2 inch if possible. Just because of, I really don't want any dead ends or any frizzy pieces up here. See, like, to me, like all that's gonna have to go, and that's about a 1/2 inch. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm not a hair cutting person, so I don't know, but I'll show y'all when I get back. All right, y'all, I'm back. So I just got my hair trimmed. My comb fell. I just finished getting my hair trimmed. Let me know if you guys can really tell a difference. I'm gonna explain really quick. Drop my comb again. I'm gonna explain really quick how she cut my hair this time. So she cut like a 1/4 inch off the back, and then on the sides and in the front she cut a 1/2 inch to 1 inch. And the reason why she cut this much off the front, like right here, and I know she's gonna have to cut at least a 1/2 inch, is because we're trying to get my sides really thick and blunt. Not blunt the sides, but like we're trying to get the sides to catch up to the back. So that's why she cut the sides like that, and they're growing in. I don't know if I turn that way, you guys can see they're growing in, but they're not gonna grow like thick how I want them if we don't cut them right. This side look better than this side. Y'all can tell which side I sleep on, but I'm happy with it. I think it looks good. I'm happy with the fact that she didn't have to cut that much off the back, and the sides will catch up eventually if I keep doing what I'm doing. I've always struggled with my sides, and my sides were really weak and really like bad at one point. So I'm happy to be growing those back. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Also, I wanted to tell you guys, my hair feels so good. Like, it really, 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 really feels good. I wish you guys could feel it. I am going to probably add some curls, not really curls, but probably like bump the back a little bit before I wrap it tonight, because if I wrap it like this, I'm going to be struggling and having a hard time because it's gonna just slide down. So I am gonna add some curls to it and probably a little bit of serum and wrap it up, and that'll be it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. What you guys think about me switching my relaxer. What do you guys think about the hair? And thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.